And I am the chair and serve as the presiding officer over the Planning Commission meetings. In consideration of others and the business conducted tonight, please silence your phones and any electronic devices and refrain from speaking unless recognized. If you are in attendance and wish to speak during public comment and/or public hearings, speaker cards are located in the lobby area at the rear of the chamber. Please fill out a card and submit it to the recording admin before the close of the public comment and/or public hearing. Again, this is a public meeting for the community of Glendora. We appreciate and respect your participation here this evening. We'll do a quick roll call and have the record reflect that Commissioner Koss is present, Commissioner Faber is present, Commissioner Davis and Commissioner Jarvie are both present, as well as myself. Let's see. We will now, if you could please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Does anyone wish to reorder or add to the agenda this evening? Nope. At this point, we will now open the public comment period and invite members of the public to address the legislative body. Speakers are limited to 3 minutes, speaking once on both on and off agenda items. Limited to 3 minutes, excuse me. If you are in attendance, please fill out a speaker card and submit it to the recording admin before the close of the public comment period. Once recognized, speakers should advance to the podium, state your name and the subject matter you wish to discuss. Do we have any public comment here this
We don't
evening?
have any. Does
Okay.
anybody wish to speak? Nope, we don't.
Nope. We will then go ahead and close the public comment period and move to any reports by the commissioners here this evening.
It's not really a report, but I just want to encourage anybody who has not yet voted. The polls are open till 8 o'clock, and if you're in line at 8 o'clock, you do get to vote. So if there's anybody that hasn't voted, please do so.
Always a good reminder. Commissioner Faber? No. Commissioner Davis? No. Commissioner Jarvie? Yes.
I just wanted to make a reminder about the holiday stroll is Friday, November 21st here in the village, and we encourage everyone to come out and support our local shops.
Great, thank you. And now we'll move over to reports from Community Development Director Jeff Kugel and Assistant City Attorney Jessica Santiago.
No report tonight for me.
No report for me either. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Now move on to public hearings and a recommendation to the Planning Commission on a development plan review for a new two-story, 2,225 square foot single-family hillside residence at 445 Conifer Road. Project file number PLN 25-0013. The applicant Nathan Watkins and property owner Jaime Martinez. And I would now like to invite planning technician Ryan Alcazar to report.
Make sure you open public hearing. You forgot that.
Excuse me. Sorry, what am I doing here?
You're.
And now we will now
Declare the public hearing
declare the
open.
public hearing open. Thank you.
Thanks, Chair and Commission. Good evening, Chair Crimmins and members of the Commission. For tonight is a request to approve a DPR, Development Plan Review, for a new two-story hillside home with attached garage, approximately 200 cubic yards of grading at 445 Conifer Road. Because this hillside project consists of grading work over 150 cubic yards, Planning Commission approval is required through the DPR process. The property is on a 0.98 acre vacant lot within the rural hillside residential zone, north of East Palm Drive and North Bannock Avenue. Here are some photos of the existing site. This is facing the driveway approach, which will be repaved and maintained to reduce the visual impact of the proposed development. Some more existing site photos. The home will have 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms with a second floor partially enclosed deck. In addition to the grading, there will also be landscaping, hardscaping, retaining walls, a septic tank, and site improvements. Water Division and LA County Fire have issued their clearance letters for this project with conditions. Here's a site plan that shows the house and attached garage, which will be located on the southern part of the lot near Conifer Road. Another site plan showing the general orientation of the proposed building and existing driveway. You can see there will be 3 available parking spaces, 2 in the garage, 1 in the driveway. The conceptual landscaping plan, landscaping will be 225 square feet and features a variety of existing and proposed landscape elements. The proposed grading includes 86 cubic yards of cut, 96 cubic yards of fill, and requiring 12 cubic yards of import to balance the site. Here are some elevations of the house. The proposed home has a modern Mediterranean style with stucco walls and clay tile roof. Has a stepped roof line which creates different roof heights to match the surrounding slopes of the hillside. And for the record, these next 2 slides of elevations have been changed since the original publication to reflect a change in the middle roof, the middle section of the house. It's been changed from a flat roof to a sloped roof to comply with the 25-foot height limit. More adjustments to the building and/or grading may be required within the building to comply with the building height, max of 25 feet prior to building permit issuance. And this has also been included as a condition of approval, and planning staff is confident that the applicant will meet this condition. Another elevation east and north. Some street view renderings. This is the back side, also the entrance of the house. Notice the public hearing was sent out to all property owners within 300 feet of the site on October 16th, and it was published in the San Gabriel Valley Examiner on the 23rd of October, 2025. Staff recommends the adoption of a CEQA exemption and a resolution approving a DPR for this hillside home at 445 Conifer Road. That concludes this presentation of 445 Conifer. Planning staff and the applicant are here to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. We can now go ahead and invite the applicant, Nathan Watkins, to present if necessary, if you'd like to.
Hi, good evening. I'm Nathan Watkins. Ryan covered most of it, so I really don't have much to add other than it's for a single family, and hopefully we'll submit for building permit as soon as, if there's no hiccups or anything like that. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.
Okay, we'll now open public testimony and invite members of the public. Speakers are limited to 3 minutes, speaking only on this agenda item. If you are in attendance, please fill out a speaker card and submit it to the recording admin before the close of the public testimony period. Once recognized, speakers should advance to the podium, state your name and the subject matter you wish to discuss. Do we have any public speaker cards?
I have not received any. Does anybody wish to speak? We don't have any.
Okay. Seeing as though there's no correspondence that has been received, we'll go ahead and close the public testimony portion and invite the applicant, Nathan Watkins, to provide any summarization and closing remarks if desired, not to exceed 5 minutes. Definitely up to you.
Well, yeah, I don't think I need to. Thank you.
And with that, we'll go ahead and close the public hearing and open things up for discussion and deliberation from the commission. Commissioner Koss, any questions, comments, concerns?
I just had one question. I think you might have mentioned it, that about existing vegetation, are they trying to, is there any like trees or anything they're going to be removing or that you know of?
Yeah, there's some wattle trees and, just fire hazardous vegetation that will be removed.
Okay.
But
But
yeah,
but
we're trying to
basically
maintain.
the overgrown stuff is what you're saying?
Right,
Okay.
yes.
All right, thank you. That was
Faber?
No, I think the project looks good. Thank you very much.
Commissioner Davis?
I'm good with everything. Just wondering, are you able to get fire insurance? It's a joke. You don't need.
Commissioner Jarvie?
I don't have any questions, and everything looks good.
Okay. I don't have any questions either. So I will now request a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All right, so we have a motion that was made by Commissioner Davis and seconded by Commissioner Koss, and we will call for a vote.
just need your
I
approval.
think you've got to jump to the screen.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Perfect. All right.
All right, and the motion carries 5-0. The recommended action that the Planning Commission adopt a categorical exemption Class 3 pursuant to 15303, new construction Class 3 of the California Environmental Quality Act, Guidelines CEQA, and adopt Resolution PC 2025-14, titled A Resolution of the Planning Commission approving a development plan review for the hillside development of a new two-story single-family residential house and associated grading at 445 Conifer Road. Project file number PLN 25-0013.
That's-
All right. And move on to the consent calendar. Items of the consent calendar will be enacted by one motion without individual discussion unless a commissioner has requested it to be removed for separate discussion. Does anyone wish to comment on item number 3? No? We can go ahead and request a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
So we have a motion by Commissioner Koss, seconded by Commissioner Faber, and we will call for a vote. Motion carries 5-0. Now, moving on to closing comments from the commissioners and staff. Any closing comments? Commissioner Davis?
I have some if available. One is an announcement that it's looking like we will not be having a December meeting.
Okay.
So you guys have a month off and happy holidays on that one. I also wanted, it's not something for discussion tonight, but just a kind of brief statement, just to kind of let you know we are, even though we're not going to have a meeting next month, we are seeing a lot of activity on the approved front or plan checking construction front or already in construction front in terms of projects in the city. And I just want to kind of give everybody kind of a brief synopsis of some of the main kind of key things you might be seeing or all that. So just real quickly, the first one is the La Colina project. That's the one that's been going on for, a decade? 20 years. We've just received word that they are shooting to try to be completely done with that project by Thanksgiving. So that's a big final thing.
That's like 2 weeks.
What's still to be done?
They actually have finishing up on some of the homes. For La Colina on the northern tract. There's the last phase of homes. So those will be hopefully they're going to be requesting sign-offs on those. And then under construction also, we have the Brandywine project. You can probably see that on Route 66, that's at 723 East Route 66. You can the first building is up and they went up super fast. And then that's going to be their model building, so it's already totally finished. That's a good one to see. Citrus Oak, which is at 1237 North Bonnie Cove. That's the 30 detached homes on just the south of the 210 freeway. They are doing grading activity at that time. All the pads and kind of the steps in the street are all built right now. That project, to note, was originally entitled by Monte Vista Homes, and that one is going to be transferred to a new developer named Taylor Morrison. They're going to be taking ownership and developing once it goes into the sticks in terms of the actual house construction. Another one to note is the 1201 East Arrow Highway. That is the Van Dale project. Was the Abel Hilu project. That's the 46 attached 3-story condos. That's where the old Strawberry, I guess this old Strawberry land was. Is that what people around here know it as? Strawberry Lane, Strawberry Field used to be right on the east side of town. That's starting construction right now. You'll start seeing some things on that one. Also under construction is on Route 66 and where Parker is, over by the Wiener Schnitzel and the Mexican restaurant on the corner. That was an approved project from a while ago. That is an 8-unit, 3-story condo project with a 1,000-square-foot single-story detached office building in the front. That is slowly starting construction. It's a small firm, so they're kind of taking a little their time, but they started operations on that one. And then just across the street at 131 East Foothill, The 3 apartment units that were approved by the commission, that is, they just pulled all their permits and they've started construction on that one as well. No, it's across the street, the last one, just the 3 apartment units right across the street, the visiting nurses property. We have some other ones in between, but I think those are kind of the big highlighted ones for under construction. I think the ones to note also is in terms of council approval, about a couple months back, the San Jose and Woodland project, which was the Olson project, that did get approved by council. They're getting close to transferring escrow on that one. That's the 41 detached homes. That includes the 7 affordable. Also of note is the is a Sunflower and Gladstone project, which is a Lewis development. That's going to be 80 attached and detached 2-story condo units. That one is in for a 3rd review with staff, and they have a little bit of more work to do before we get it to you, but that one is getting closer to coming to you. There's one Arrow Highway project, which is the Malia Homes project. That's the 631 through 657 East Arrow Highway. That's the 46-unit project. That one is, the permits are pretty much all being pulled at this point on that project. So that one's going to be getting closer to getting issued. Another one here is the Vermont project. This is the Warmington project. It's 434 through 517 South Vermont. This is a proposed 86 attached 3-story condo units. This is partially submitted right now. They still have to pay fees, but the plans are in and it's to start review, and that'll be coming to you guys in the next few months. Another one of note is the 1706 East Route 66. And this was that triangle piece right by the Route 66 and Enola, where the train crossing bridge is, kind of on that slope where the concrete embankments are. This commission did like a study session a couple years back on it. There's also been another conceptual review on it. They have a developer who has submitted an official application on that, and that just came in today, and fees have been paid. And that's going to be a 28 detached 2-story condo unit with 3 affordable units on it. That one will be coming to you in the next few months once we get all that tightened up and reviewed. Another one is the 363 West Route 66, which is the old mortuary site. That one just received council approval just the last meeting, I think. So and that's 24 attached 3-story condo units that you guys saw as well. I think that's the only thing we have. The only other thing is we have a future drive-through that's probably going to be coming in the next week on Grand Avenue. So once that officially comes in, I can give you some more information on that one. But I think that's all we have to review. If you have any other questions coming up, I can start bringing them to the meetings. I can start doing this kind of a format more often if you guys are wanting to kind of ask questions. It's not a discussion point, so we can't get too far in the discussions, but I'm happy to bring in more information for you for each meeting. Yep.
I think at one time you had emailed us the ones that had started construction.
Yeah, I can kind of update you in this list too. But as we're going through, if you have more questions or anything, I can always bring more and give you a little more updates. But I don't always kind of tell you where they are and where the hangups are. But
Sure.
that's about half the list I have going on.
Great.
So
Thank you.
with that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Jeff, anything from you? No? Jessica? No? Okay, so with that, I think we can go ahead and adjourn the meeting. It's 7:19 p.m.